Yo, it's official, like a referee with a whistle. So like and share this episode. I hope this thing hopefully this thing you can hear me, man. This this technology ain't perfect, man. Hopefully you can hear me, man, on this thing. It's kind of it ain't perfect. But we're gonna make it do what it do, you know. Let me know if you can hear me. That's what I wanna make sure. I'll make sure this shit working. You know, it's kind of lagging. If it doesn't work the way it's supposed to, I'll just go to my computer. I'm just testing this out on my cell phone. See if this shit work. You know, I don't know. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? But so like and share this episode. And tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're from and what's up, what's going on this 4th of July weekend. You know, most people out and about traveling, or maybe they wherever they at, they there for the weekend. But not me. I'm not going nowhere until tomorrow. You dig? You know. Well, I'm not really into holidays like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me though. I use the holidays as a excuse to visit friends and family, basically. But I'm not really a holiday person. And things kind of changed after my parents passed away. You know what I'm saying? It just changes. It changed, especially as I got older. Holidays just ain't the holidays the way it used to be. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a part of life. It's just a part of life. As you get older, you'll see if you live long enough. You know. But if you let some people online tell you, they'll make it seem like a lot of people online, they be on some other shit sometimes. You got a lot of people online that they'll say anything to get clicks. You know, they'll say the most outrageous things just to get more views and get more clicks or whatever. And we know who some of these people are. I don't follow a lot of people online, me personally, because I don't have time. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have time. But we know some of these people that's basically willing to say and do almost anything, to get clicked. They'll say some shit where it's just like, come on, you don't believe that shit. You know. And let me tell you what the thing that I hear a lot online. When people start talking about the data this, the data that, I'm like, oh God. All that data and the surveys that people use, you got to think about it like this. How many people are they talking about as far as the data goes? And where did they really get the data from? And who did the data? Because they say men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. But that's a lie too. That's a lie too. Men lie, women lie, and they fake numbers all the time. So that's that. You can't believe everything you hear online. You can't believe everything you hear offline. I was taught to question everything. That's where I was taught to question everything. I was taught to just don't take what people say at face value. You got to look into the shit before you make a decision, regardless of how good it might sound. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not what it seems in most cases. That's how I was taught. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people weren't taught that way. A lot of people are lazy. A lot of people don't like having to do their own research. They just rather take what somebody tells them, and they'll go along with it because if everybody else is doing it can't be that bad. See, that's how most people were taught. Just go along, get along. Don't rock the boat. You know. And see, you have a lot of women online that have channels, and they play on that. What I just said. Well, they know most guys and most people are gonna go along and get along. They already know this. So what a lot of women will do is they'll play on it. They'll be like, okay, I'm a, I'm a, you know, I'm gonna get in the game too. You know, I'm gonna say what they want me to hear, what they want to hear, and I'm gonna keep doing it until it stop working. So what a lot of people will do is they'll find topics to talk about, and they'll kind of create it like a series, and the shit will keep going too, as far as long as they can keep the shit going. You know what I'm saying? I give you an example. At one point, you had a lot of guys that were traveling to other countries, right? And what they would do, I mean, they still do it, but it doesn't work as well as it used to work. What they'll do is they'll meet other groups of women, and then they'll start, after they had their experience with other groups of women, then they'll come back and say, they'll start comparing. Is black women better than Colombian women? Is black women better than uh, 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 Mexican women? Is black women better? You know, is black women better than women from Thailand? They'll do that shit, and they'll run with that until that they might run with that for a year or two, or until it stopped working. When the views go down, that's when they'll be like, okay, I need another gimmick. This shit ain't working the way it used to. Because when they first started doing it, that shit was going up. Because you know, in American society, it's very competitive. We like labels and we like comparing other people to other people. There can only be one. It's that type of shit. It's a very competitive society. They like putting us against each other in some form of competition, sports, whatever. Right? They like doing that. So a lot of people grow up like that. So by the time they hit adulthood, it's kind of normal to see people bickering back and forth and competing and who's in the first place, and you know who's the best, and it's all of that and some. So, but a lot of that shit is kept. People are just saying shit just to get views, get clicks, get clout. That's all it is in most cases. Um, if you were to meet some of these people in person, man, they would be like standoffish towards you. They would be like they wouldn't be who they would are on camera. I tell you that much. Most of these people that you watch online. Yeah, most of these people you watch online that have channels online, they're just a character that they're playing, kind of like entertainers do. Yeah, that's why if you was to have a discussion with most of these people, online or in person, they really don't have nothing to. The shit they say, they can't really back it up with that because they know it's bullshit. They know they're just saying shit just to be saying it because they think that's what people want to say. That's what people want to hear. So they'll be like, "Oh, okay." They figured out that most guys that's online, I would say, are insecure about something. They got some insecurities about something. And a lot of people have figured out that, okay, I can pander and cater to these guys and girls online just like the preachers do. The pastors at my church do the same thing. So I can be like a damn online preacher. Yeah. It's the same shit that the pastor and the preachers do and the deacons do at your church. So these guys and gals have figured out that, hey, I can do the same thing that everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? And make a good living out of it too. It's profitable. I can be what some people call what they call them, the what they call them pastors. I forgot, man. They call them man, I forgot what they call them. I'm having a brain fart. They call them pastors uh pulpit pimp, something like that. Pulpit pimp, I think, something like that. They call them pastors, man. But a lot of people online are doing they following the same formula as the pastors at church. They just saying the most. They're trying to say the most outrageous things they can say, come up with, but really, they really don't have anything to say. They really don't have anything to say because they don't really have the experience and the knowledge. They don't really have enough life experience because a lot of times these guys and gals, they're young. They're in the early 20s. They're in the early 20s, 25, 21, 22. Look, if you're a 21, 22, 25-year old, you really don't know shit about life. That's just the reality. And I'm not knocking them because I used to be 25 too. I used to be 21 too. But what you think you know, you really don't know. You really don't know how shit works out here. You might be having a good time, and that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with having a good time. You really don't know shit until you hit about 30 when you really start learning how this shit usually works out here. 30, 35, that's when you should really start figuring this shit out. You know? unless you had to grow up fast because of circumstance. Maybe your parents died or it's something like that. You know, but if you grew up, you have both parents, and you leave your house and at 18, 19, 20, and start traveling or, you know, on your own, you really don't know shit. You really don't. You're really trying to figure it out. You're really trying to figure it out. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. You know, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But hey, like, and share this video. Like and share. I'm just testing this shit out. Be honest. Seeing there be an error in your. There's an error. I don't know what's going on with this shit, man. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing. You know. But this shit ain't perfect. I'm doing it for my cell phone. This shit ain't. I'm just testing this out. Hey, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Is it low? Is it high? Is it what it be like? You know? Yeah, I don't know, man. This is yeah, it's I don't know. But yeah, it's like you gotta take what people say online with a grain of salt. You know, unless it's take it for entertainment value. But you can't really take it serious. Especially women. Now women, you got these same women that talk online, but if you meet them in person, that's a whole different ball game right there. That's a whole different ball game when you meet a woman in person. You know, because someone that's online is talking, they don't know, they don't have to see the person that they're talking about. It's like there's a whole different thing, boy. When a man is standing in front of a woman, that's a whole different ball game right there for a woman. If you're standing in front of a man and you check her, hey, I heard what you say online about such and such this and such that. Or they might have made a comment about you online. I heard you said this and that about me. Oh, that's a completely different ball game right there, boy. She'll go, she'll go, she'll start explaining about this and that, and you know, it's different. It's different in person, man. Shit different in person. She might even get nervous. You know, shit different in person, boy. The pressure is on in person. So let's take what women say with a grain of salt. Shit they saying ain't that serious. Even they know it ain't that serious. And a lot of these women, man, out here today, you have a lot of women that get more opportunities, right? But what they do with those opportunities is another thing. A lot of women online act like they're something else that they're not in most cases. Just like guys do. You know what I'm saying? Women have watched guys online and they started doing some of the same shit. Which a lot of women have taken the worst parts of being a guy and started using it to their advantage. But the shit don't work. I mean, why would you take the worst common denominator of a dude and think the shit gonna work? Beats the hell out of me, man. So when you see a lot of these women, they're taking pictures of them standing in front of the Bentley or standing in front of the Benz or standing in front of a plane or standing in front of a house. A lot of times, man, a lot of these girls is they struggling, bro. Now they want that house, that car, that lifestyle, whatever, but they really looking for a man to help them live like that. In most cases, you know, yeah, she might have a job, a decent paying job, but a lot of women don't take advantage of their opportunities like you would think. I think most of the time, from what I've been seeing, a lot of women are happy to have a job, and when they get that job, first thing popping in their head is, what can I buy? I want to get me a brand new car. I want to get me an apartment. I want to go shopping. I want to buy some jewelry. They get as much as they can with that job, you know. And then when they get everything on credit, and they working their ass off now at that job, they got to slave away. And that's when they're really gonna be looking for a man. And that's when a lot of women become scandalous. They become ruthless, stabbing other women in the back. She might even stab her friend in the back. You know what I'm saying? You put a man in between two women, man, them women will one of the women is gonna stab one of them in the back. So it's that. And the reason why a lot of women are like that, because they struggling, man, or working the hell out of them on that job, because they got that car payment, got that mortgage, you know. So shit, they ain't trying to lose. They ain't trying to lose nothing. So you like, she got to do what she got to do to maintain and move up. So if she has to sacrifice one of her friends, so be it. You know what I'm saying? So if she has to go online and start a channel and do a video and say some shit that she knows she shouldn't be saying because it goes against her morals and her principles, so be it. She'll say it. You know, I'm not saying it's right, but this is how I usually go most of the time. It's how I usually go. And then if, like I said, if you run up on her in person, she'll justify why she said what she said. Just like a lot of them rappers do. A lot of them rappers, entertainers, be like, oh no, yo, it wasn't like that, yo. It's just the music, yo. It's just the music, yo. It's like that, you know. So a lot of people who say shit, they don't really mean it. You know what I'm saying? But I'd be like, yo, but you still said it. You gotta take responsibility for that. And they'll be like, yeah, I do. I understand. I gotta take responsibility, but I ain't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? So they'll justify it. They'll turn around and justify it in some type of way. So people do the same shit all the time. Yeah, it's the same shit that happens all the time. Entertainers are doing the same thing. What up, Mike? Mike said they're starting to come down hard on these female rappers. Well, it depends on who you're talking about. You talking about Megan Thee Stallion? Or Sexy Red? Or well, Lotto. Well, they seem to be doing pretty well. Megan Thee Stallion got what two brand new commercials out. Hey man, we love Megan Thee Stallion, man. Man, we love hoes, man. Hey, they fun, bro. Hoes are fun. Hey, wait a minute. Speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, you saw that interview with Shannon Sharp and Megan Thee Stallion? Hey, you need to go look at that shit, boy. Boy, that was classic. Megan Thee Stallion seems like, oh, you boy, Mike, you gotta go look at that shit, boy. It's only for an hour and what, 7 minutes. But Megan Thee Stallion, she don't have nothing bad, nothing happened. You just gotta go look at it. You like, oh, this broad don't. She's the same on stage as off stage. Megan Thee Stallion is being herself. She's being herself on and off the stage. She don't got no alter ego when she go on the stage, and you know it's how like some football players when they go on the field they become like a different person, and when they're off the field they calm and cool. Megan Thee Stallion is the same. She's the same, bro. I thought Megan Thee Stallion was like quiet. I thought this was like you know, on stage she's like a different person, like alter ego. No, she's the same all the time, bro. She had me fooled, bro. I thought this was all an act. No, no. This she that's how she is, period. Yeah. And Shannon Sharp was kissing that ass on it while he was interviewing her. He started off apologizing because he made a joke about her I think a couple weeks ago. Maybe I think it was a couple weeks ago. He made a joke, and then as soon as they started the interview, he said, "Oh, I have to apologize." And I don't even think Megan Thee Stallion knew what he was talking about, and I didn't think she gave a fuck, to be honest. So yeah, man, we love Megan Thee Stallion, man. She's fun. She's fun to be around. But don't marry her. Don't get her pregnant. Boy, if you marry her and get her pregnant, boy, you fucked up. You gonna be fucked up for real. Well, hey, it's fun, man. I'm telling you. I'm not saying you shouldn't fuck with the Megan Stallion types and the sexy red types. But boy, don't get married to them and have no kids. Don't get them pregnant, boy. You fucked up. Man, boy. You're gonna be like hey my boy, what's my boy uh Tyrod Taylor and Drea Michelle. Yeah, Drea Michelle is taking she's suing Tyrod Taylor, football player. You know, Drea, she's the same type of chick as she's a hoe too. You know what I'm saying? If Tyrod Taylor got Drea pregnant though. That's and had a baby. That's you don't want to do that now. Yeah. But a lot of these guys, um, they're not used to being around hoes. So that's what usually happens. They don't have enough experience. See, if a seasoned hoe come around a guy that's kind of a square, she'll prey on him and take advantage of him. And that's what Drea did to Tyrod Taylor. And then Drea got a new young dude that played basketball. She taking advantage of them young boys. She taking them to school. You know what I'm saying? See, you got some hoes, old hoes that they'll finesse. They'll finesse a young dude. Unfortunately, I'm not saying it's right, but this is usually how it goes. Them old hoes will finesse them young dudes. Turn them out. They'll turn them young dudes out. They'll take advantage of them young dudes. Because you gotta think about it like this. If I'm 30, if I'm 22, 23, 21, 25, man, and I'm with a damn girl that's a seasoned hoe. She's 35, 40. Man, I ain't never had no girl like this before. Man, young girls my age, they ain't putting it on me like that. Not like this. Man, this woman is doing anything. Man, I put it anywhere, man. Come on, man. I ain't never had nothing like this. Come on, cuz. I mean, come on, man. I ain't never had a woman to do nothing like this. She swallowed everything. They swallowed it and everything. Come on. Them young girls ain't putting it down like that. The young girls, they ain't got the experience. And she talk good, look good. You know, come on, man. I'm only 23, man. I ain't, you know, I don't got no car. She come pick me up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't gotta worry about the young girls ask me for money every chance they get. The old hoe don't ask me for no money. Not yet, anyway. She'll ask you for money later. When y'all go to dinner, the old hoe is paying the tab. Them young broad is looking for you to pay the tab every time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a different ball game with them old hoes when it comes to them young fellas. They're taking advantage of them young boys, man. That's how it is, man. Most of the time. That shit happened to me when I was in the 20s. Hell yeah, that shit happened to me. I was what, 21 when that shit happened to me. I met some older broad. I got turned out, bro. I got turned out, bro. Bro, anybody can be turned out. I'm 21 years old. I'm like, what? My first time traveling out of North America straight to Japan. Man, I ain't never seen women like this. In Tokyo, women from all over the planet. Women from everywhere. Every country. Come on, cuz. I ain't never seen no shit like this. Hell, I ain't never been in New York until what? After years later. Tokyo is the closest thing to New York. You walk out the train station, man, there's people everywhere. I'm like, oh shit, man, this is fucking paradise. Women from Europe, all parts of Africa. I mean, you name the country. I seen them all in Tokyo. Even from America, women from America in Tokyo. They are on vacation or in the military or something like that. I ain't never seen no shit like. I ain't never seen no woman from Dubai before. Man, come on, man. The woman from Dubai looked just like like the women from where I'm from, man. She's got on that damn thing on her hair, and she a Muslim or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But she take that veil off, you be like, oh God, she's beautiful, man. I'm 21 years old. I ain't never seen no shit like no woman like this. Woman from Brazil. She looked just like a regular black woman to me until she started talking. I don't speak Portuguese, shit, but I don't know shit, man. All I see is a beautiful woman in my face. That's all I see. You know, I don't. Hey, this shit is wow for a 21-year-old. For a 21-year-old, this shit is wow, man. This shit is like a fantasy. This is like something that every like people might have dreamed about going to Tokyo. But I actually been there at 21. You know, and I'm meeting all these people, hanging around them, whatever. You know, and I don't got no money. You know, I don't got no money. I just got spent pocket money basically. You know, and they said, "Hey, you save your money. I got it. We everywhere we go, they paying everything. Going to the restaurant, the bar, the club, they paying everything. You know, we go to the resort in 2 hours away. The whole weekend, we got it. You know, then all the girls, a Japanese girl, a girl from Dubai, a girl from Sudan, a girl from Paris. Come on, man. All in the same weekend, man. Come on, cuz. And you tell me how I'm supposed to react to all this at 21. I mean, I can't talk to my dad. My dad ain't never been over here in Tokyo. I can't talk to nobody about this because I don't know nobody that's been over here. Come on, man. You know, so you damn right I'm gonna get turned out. So I understand what the young boys is going through when they meet an older broad, a old hoe at that. You know, the old hoe, you put it anywhere you want, man. Shit. That's how it is, man. And then the young boy has to pay for it later. That's a part of the game. It's a cold game, man. It's a cold game. You know, it's a cold game. He said, pedophile. Yeah, man. Yeah, they out there, man. Yeah, they out there, man. It's all kind of weird degenerates out here, man. Everywhere I've been, I'd be like, you some weird motherfuckers out here, boy. You know, shit that And the funny thing about a lot of people, when you go overseas, people from New York are like this too. Nothing bothers them. Nothing bothers them. You ever notice that about a lot of people that's from New York? Nothing bothers them. A lot of people from overseas are like that too. Nothing bothers them. Man, it might be a bomb in the house. It don't bother them either. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nothing bother you? Damn. And that's why you have they kids have bomb in the house and all kind of weird shit going on, and they don't know nothing about it. The parents. Well, Johnny had a bomb in the room. Well, bitch, you the mama, you the parent, you ain't know nothing about it. I sure didn't. You know, they'd be on it like that. You know, the kids have all kind of weird shit going on in the room, in the house, and the parents don't know a damn thing. These other groups of people are weird, bro. You know, the shit they do, my parents, this shit would never happen when I was growing up. My parents didn't play no shit like that. If I told my mom or dad that they can't come in my room. They're like, what? Boy, boy, I paid for this goddamn room and everything in this motherfucker. I come in here any goddamn time I want. Well, my parents will go off on me if I say some shit like that. I'm paying the goddamn bills in here. Shit, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what you talking about. This my room, boy. That's what my dad would say to me. They out here calling us pedophiles when they are pedophiles, not all of them. But yeah, man, these some weirdo, degenerate motherfuckers, man. I don't. They call us all kind of. They call us everything, but all the shit that they call us, that's who they are. They say we lose, wow, bitches and hoes and all this bullshit. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers is like that. Y'all wilding out. Everything they do, these other groups of women, groups of people, everything they do has to be all about sex. It's all about sex all the time. Everything has to be so sexualized. I'm like, bro, why everything got to be about sex all the time? God damn, bro. I mean, yo, just let it happen if it's gonna happen. But why it got to be about sex all the time? That's another thing that you're gonna run into. These other countries, like you walk around, see motherfuckers, see naked statues all over the fucking place, and I mean, it's just like, bro, what the fuck, man? Why everything got to be all out in the open like that all the time? God damn. You know, I wasn't used to that shit. And the cartoon is naked, and they got weird shit in the cartoon. And this is in the 90s. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, bro, hey man, I ain't used to this shit. Hey, y'all do y'all thing, but look, I don't want to be. I don't want to be around a lot of that weird shit. God damn. Yeah, they like these other groups of people. They be in all that weird shit, man. Yeah, we ain't really down on that shit like that. We not wide open sexually like. Well, some of us, you always got the hoes, you know, whatever, and the some guys are just corrupt, and lost. But for the most part, most women that I know that I hang around and spend the most time with, they're not wide open sexually like that. They're very conservative. They don't walk around telling everybody what they're gonna do, how they live their life, and hell no, man, we really ain't down all that shit like that. It ain't. I don't got no sexy reds in my family or in my circle. I don't got no Megan Thee Stallion in my circle, in my family. It don't really get down like that. You know, we don't got. I don't got no prostitutes in my family, and that weird old pedophile shit and pedophile rings, and we don't got nobody in our family that sold the kids, sold the daughter to some old weirdo in Europe. You know, we don't. You know, we don't. You got motherfuckers that's they'll sell their kids off to some family in Europe or in America someplace, and when they come over here, they bring them kids over here. Them kids become nannies and shit and slaves. Hey, you know, a matter of fact, check this out. There's a family from West Virginia just got arrested about 2 weeks ago. They had 3 kids from I don't know what country. You know, they had them kids living in a barn, basically. They had 3 kids living in a barn, and they were working them to death. And the cops knew about it, but all of a sudden, the family gets arrested. The cops knew about this shit a long time ago. This ain't like it wasn't like brand new to them, but all of a sudden they say, "Oh, y'all gotta go to jail now." Look, man, come on. You know what I'm saying? There's some white people been telling on them for months and months, but all of a sudden they just got arrested recently. So they'll adopt these kids from these other countries, bring them over here, and have them working and doing all type of degenerate shit, and they get away with it, man, most of the time. Alabama in the house. They get away with it most of the time. For this particular time, they went to jail. I don't know, but they probably got out of jail, more than likely. And some of these damn white women be sleeping with these goddamn kids. It's just that type of shit. We don't be doing no weirdo shit like that. Hey, what type of shit is that, man? I don't know, man. Different stroke for different folks, I guess. I mean, I'm just not in no weirdo shit. And I don't want to be around nobody that's in no weirdo shit either. That's another thing. If you're some old weirdo, degenerate freak, or maybe you one of them guys that don't take care of your kids, you a drug addict. I don't want to be around nobody like that. No, man, no, fuck that. I don't want to be around no weirdos, man. Fuck that shit, man. Nah, I don't want that shit to rub off on me. That shit is contagious. Shit, fuck that shit, man. You got some weirdos out here, bro. I'm for real. Especially when it comes to these other groups of people. Bro. You don't be knowing what these motherfuckers into, bro. Until you get to know them. I'm like, what? Fuck that, man. So what people say online, that ain't shit. For them, they'll say anything online. The things that they do in their personal life, boy, that ain't got shit. The shit they say online. For real. And the funny thing is, those people that get a lot of views, they're the main ones be saying all this wild, crazy shit. And behind the scenes, these people are weirdos, degenerates, freaks, and tricks. But if you want to take it for entertainment value, that's cool. Do you claim any friends yourself? Yeah, I got friends. My friends are back at home, back in South Carolina. And I got a good friend up here where I live at now. We've been friends for like 20 years though. Yeah, but most of my friends are I've known for a long time. 15, 20, 30 years. And most of them are back home. But I don't have no new friends. I don't got no new friends, bro. If that's what you're getting at. I don't got no new friends. I'm like Drake. No new friends, no new friends. I don't got no new friends. Yeah. Yeah, I have friends, man. I've known them for a long time. Long time. Like 20 years, 15, 20, 25 years, man. 30 years. Now every once in a while, you're gonna have some of your probably one of your friends is gonna drop off. He's gonna drift off. That happens too. And then if you live long enough, one of your friends might die. Just like one of my friends passed away. Shit, last month. One of my good friends passed away. Childhood friend, he passed away, bro. And I still don't know what happened exactly. I really don't know what happened. I don't really know the cause. I heard what they said, but I don't really know what the cause of the death was. They said he ate some bad food and got sick. He was throwing up for like 4 days, and they went in the room and he was dead. So I don't really know what. I don't know. Was it some type of virus? Shit, I don't fucking know. I don't know. But I know he's gone. He ain't here no more. He was 49 years old with 3 kids. Yeah, man. Shit. I couldn't. At first, I couldn't believe it. I thought this was fucking. I thought somebody was trolling. Cause I got a message online from somebody, and they said, "Hey, man, your boy Jay died." And I said, "Yo, is this a fucking joke or what?" And I said, "If you're serious, give me a call in 15 minutes." And I put my number down on the chat. And that motherfucker called in 15 minutes. I said, "Oh shit." I was fucked up, man. I was fucked up, man. And I still can't believe it. I still can't believe he gone, man. I still can't believe it. You know, I still can't believe it. That's why sometimes, man, I don't like going back home. Cause when I go back home, I gotta drive past a lot of these people's house where they used to live at. That shit kind of fuck you up psychologically. It kind of fucks you up. You know what I'm saying? It's because I know I can't stop by the house no more, and they're not there. I can't call them; they're not there. So what I'm gonna do? I just gotta find a way to move on. And I can't forget, but I just gotta find a way to keep living somehow, some way. You know, it's that's the only thing that I haven't figured out how to deal with. Uh, when somebody passes away, I haven't figured that shit. If somebody asks me, "Hey, what's the best way to deal with when one of your relatives or friends pass away?" I don't know, bro. I'm still dealing with that shit. I don't know. I ain't the best person to talk to about that shit. I'm still dealing with it. I don't know how to. Everybody got to find their own way when it comes to that shit. I don't know. I'm still dealing with that shit, bro. I ain't the best person to talk about that. You got to find somebody else. I can talk about if you need some advice about the game out in these streets. Oh, I got you on that. But when it comes to people passing away, I don't fucking don't know, bro. I don't know. That shit hard as a motherfucker. I tell you that much. It's the hardest thing I've had to deal with too. And the longer you live, motherfuckers gonna keep just falling off every now and then. And you got to deal with that shit. But the reality is this: everybody got to go at some point. But you just don't know when your day gonna come. And you don't know when everybody else's day gonna come. That's just reality. You might not like it, but that's just how that shit is. You know. But it's hard to take. It's hard for. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, but it's hard to take, bro. It's easier said than done. But the only thing that's guaranteed is that we all got to go at some point. That's guaranteed. That's gonna happen, whether you like it or not. But we don't know when it's gonna be, you know. And that's just what it is. You got to deal with that shit. Everybody got to deal with it at some point. And it don't matter how much money you got. Don't matter how much cars you got. Don't matter how much bitches you got. Don't matter how many mans you got. How much jewelry you got. Clothes you got. House you got. And that shit matter. When you gone, you gone. And that's it. You know. And that's it, man. You know. That's it. That's why I live every day like it's the last. You know. I I uh that's it. Yo, I'm back. I'm back. Nah, it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. But my phone went out. My phone went out. It went black on me. Oh shit. Yeah, my phone went out on me, man. It ain't over yet. Yeah, man, that shit. My phone went out on me. God damn. Yeah, that shit went out on me, man. Now I know I had like I know the shit was low, but god damn. I thought I had at least another 10 minutes. But come to find out, I had like 2 minutes. I had like 2 minutes left. But you know, shit happens. Shit happens, man. What the hell? Yeah, shit happens, man. Ain't nothing perfect. Especially when it comes to this technology. But yeah, you know, like I was saying, man, we all got to go at some point. You know, that's why I always
I try to hang around people that got good energy, good vibe. Um, I don't like wasting my time around people that ain't really feeling me. You know, ain't really about shit. And another thing, when you, as you get older, I wish I had somebody to tell me this. You're gonna figure out most people ain't really about shit. Yeah, most people, and you probably known something. It's gonna be some people you probably known for a long time. You be like, yo, you really ain't about shit. And then some people, man, they gonna turn into haters over time. You gonna have at least one hater. You be like, and some people. This is another thing I learned. Some people just go lame, bro. They just go lame. They just they just get comfortable doing whatever they're doing, and they'll see you trying to elevate and do better and live better and look out for your friends and family, and they don't want to make no sacrifice. So what they'll do is be like, they'll just start hating on you because even though you make the sacrifice, they're not willing to put in the sacrifice. So they just start hating. They start saying all weird, funny shit all of a sudden. And you be like, yo, bro, you could have signed up just like I signed up. A lot of people are like that, man. A lot of people go lame over time. You be like, yo, you on some other shit, bro. And you might have to separate yourself from some of these people. Because if not, man, you might have to hurt them. Because they start doing just blatant disrespectful shit. You ain't got to figure this shit out. You know that this person that you've been known for a long time, you know that they fucking took advantage of your ass. I mean, you ain't got to figure this shit out. It's gonna be blatant and bold. And some of them might feel entitled for whatever reason, even though you don't owe them shit. But it's like they'll start looking like, hey, if you got it, they got it too. And I'm like, nah, bro, that shit don't work like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might have told them, hey, I wanted you to come along with me, but you weren't down with that shit. A lot of people feel like that, bro. Like they feel entitled, like you owe them some shit, you know. And this happens over time. Some people go lame, bro. Some people don't have the same drive as y'all did when y'all were younger. Some people go lame, bro. They start doing weird shit, you know, weird degenerate shit. They'll go back to, I'll give you an example. You might have a friend that had a girlfriend when he was in the 20s. He'll go back to the same bitch, and y'all in the 40s and 50s now. And he'll go back to the same lame bitch that he was fucking with when y'all was 25. Like something changed about her over time. Like she got better. You know, it'll be some weird, and you be looking like, yo, why are you fucking with her? This bitch was on some bullshit when we were in the 20s. You think she got better or something like that? You know? So it'll be that type of shit. You be like, bro, you a weirdo, bro. You know? It'll be shit like that. It just don't make no damn sense, man. You know? It'll be like that. You be sitting back watching like, you don't even know how to respond to shit. Or how to even think about the shit. Because this shit it don't make no sense. You know? And this broad might have 2, 3, 4 kids. She probably been married and now she divorced. And now your buddy's all huddled up and all buddied up with her. Because, you know, he can't do no better for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So it don't be like that, man. A lot of people just go lame, man. You know, and you be what? And you want to help them, but you can't really help them. You can't really help them. So what's gonna happen? You end up just leaving them alone. You end up just leaving them alone. You can't really help them. You know, because they don't really want no help. But they're looking for the easy way out. They don't want to sacrifice. You know, in this life, if you want to move ahead, you're gonna have to sacrifice. You're gonna sacrifice regardless. If you don't make the sacrifice, you're gonna end up sacrificing yourself. So you're gonna sacrifice regardless. But see, a lot of people don't understand that. They think that they can have it all. You're gonna have to sacrifice. You're gonna have to give up some TV, give up some going to the nightclub every weekend, give up football on Sunday, give up basketball on Sunday. You're gonna have to give up something. You know, this ain't no free lunch. You know. Now, if you can do what everybody else is doing, but just don't complain. That's all I'm saying. You know. But yeah, you know. But hey, smash that like button, man, and don't forget to check out my Patreon. Don't forget to check out my Patreon, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to check out my Patreon. You know, and I'm gonna be hitting the road in the morning, hopefully. I'm going back home, hang out for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And don't forget to check out my online dating for dummies. You know what I'm saying? That's where that's how I was able to meet hundreds of women within the first 5 years. And I'm still going. I meet people all the time. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, I'm out.
Do you find yourself struggling to meet women through online dating apps? Are you tired of constantly swiping left with no success and not knowing what to say to get the attention of a woman? Look no further. Our expert tips and tricks will give you the confidence you need to succeed in the online dating world. It's time to start taking control of your dating life and master the art of online dating. Imagine meeting some of the most attractive women in the world. Our game-changing program will help you navigate the world of online dating with confidence and charm. From creating a standout profile to crafting the perfect message, we've got you covered every step of the way. Our program covers everything you need to know to make a lasting impression. Say goodbye to endless swiping and hello to meaningful connections with the women of your dreams. Join the countless men who have found success in meeting women through online dating by following our time-tested and proven strategies. Take the first step towards improving your dating life today. Master the art of online dating and take your game to the next level. With our proven strategies, you'll be a pro at online dating in no time. So don't wait. Go to onlinedatingfordummies.com and get started today. And take control of your dating life, and you'll be light years ahead of most men with our groundbreaking program. Get ready to swipe right with confidence and watch your success explode. So don't wait. Get started today by going to onlinedatingfordummies.com and take the first step towards finding your perfect match.